Hello and welcome back to One Shot. So once again, open new game, we get a text box. Oh, I'm not on the screen. There we go. Now I can click. I'm back. I don't think anyone else is noticing it either. Am I the only one who's seeing this? Just a sec. Okay. Never mind. Okay. So yeah. On the rooftop. And we need to find a way to get down. There's an elevator, but the panel is broken, so we can't use it. So that's what we're doing now. The door is locked from the inside. Okay. So we can't go that way. Also found like a seed. Oh, these are locked. This one isn't. Let's get painting. Abstract painting. Are you an intruder? Because we are. I am model 8 exam home security party. I'm seeing a number that will have to report you. Sorry, I just can't log in because that was unlocked. Do you want me to leave? Scanning for suspected activity. Suspect detected. 0. Well, I guess as long as I don't do anything bad. I'm still monitoring you. Your alert level has been set to low. Don't worry, I promise I'll be a good guest. Have a sleepy bed. Abby, someone lives here. We can't just sleep in the bed. It's off. At all? Oh, bye. Not much to do anyway. Okay, it's a bathroom, I think. Sink. What's this here? Small pipe plant. Oh, some scissors. A pot here? I don't think anyone's using it anymore, so. Huh. Not sure why someone cut off all the hair in the corner of the bathroom. That's a bit odd, but well, this whole world is odd. All family photos. Was it you? Hi. Oh, that's okay. Okay. Pink flower. And a big penguin plush. Hello, penguin.
Hello.
Oh. Well then. Hello, penguin.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Okay. Well, let's not go in there anymore. No wonder why that girl is so creeped out. Hello, would you like to play a game? Oh, sure. Game would like to play. Do you know rock, paper, scissors? Decide difficulty level? Huh? Decide duration of turns? Please set a timer. Never mind. How about hide and seek? A difficult level? Well, maybe not too easy. Initiating ruthless mode. Target locked. You have exactly 14 seconds. Start running. I'm not sure what to play anymore. Oh, session about. Are you feeling unwell? No, it's not that. I'll pass. Pile of books. Random is a robot instruction manual. Hi. What? Don't you like to play Run Away from the Killer Robot? Well, at least I have fun with it. Okay. Parents like living in your home, but I don't mind. I'm used to it. Besides, I got model CWT 2nd Gen Unit 4E here to keep me company now. She still talks a little weird sometimes, but that's okay. She's learning. But real hard, she might even be tame someday. I keep hearing that word. What? Tame? Nobody's told me what it means yet. That's just a robot thing. I can't really explain it either. Right. Yeah, okay. It's off. Oh, magic pot of Glen. Makes a very little pink bell. Something has been chewing on his plant. Was it you? Tell me. The remains of a pot plant. The title is See Life, What to Expect. Just no different one. Things are so different in the city. You've been to Glen, right? Yeah. Everything's so green back there. I miss it. My neighbor gave me some plants to cheer me up, but I'll probably get a muzzle for Betsy there. Okay. Well, my first plant. And this plant was entirely eaten. Oh yeah. So remember to tap you out, just in case. I mean, I'm sure if the game, if absolutely need to show it, someone, it'll be a little clearer than just going up to a random person. Not sure what this is. It's a little car. You should ride on it. My sister has to ride on it. We should definitely ride on it. What? Do it. Hell yeah. This is the life. It's off. Well, that's fun. Can't go down here. Cover machine. It's very warm. Photograph of the cafe. Looks like it was a busy day. Photograph of the house in the glen. Looks like it was taken when people are still living in the ruins. Can't look at that one though. Looks like photo books. Photograph of the city skyline. Some buildings. Hello there. A factory. Some of the faces are dark yet. So, hi there. Hey there, hello. You the Messiah? Thanks, Sheriff. Thank you. Mama made it for me. So I like her needlework. I will. When I see her again. Okay. Thought you were gonna have a little more to say. But no, you just TV head with a scarf person. Sure. That's the trash can. Put out the tower, the sunlight makes it hard to make much out in this photo. Photograph the mines, the many mobiles at work in the photo. Extracting large deposits of ore. Looks like I can lock this door. Oh, that's a shortcut back to where we were before, maybe. Sure. Yeah, can I go through this? No, that's just the window, yes. Oh, light. Yeah, that's a light. Okay, yeah. Well, this one has a lot of magnets and stuff. This switch has spikes on it. Maybe they'll come in handy? I hope nobody's will mind us taking them. Alright. No thanks. Be sure not to touch these. These plants have all been recently spotted. These are plants will make it out there these days. Growing lamps. We got these growing lamps, but they're poor substitute for the sun. You're saying that. But it was the plant itself. But it's all planted here. Hello there. You have a lot of plants. I do. I'm going on myself, you see. Please ask me about them. Oh, you're kind of right. Yep. Do you happen to have any dirt? For growing plants, I mean. Yep. Do you need some? Yes. So let's plant this seed left behind by a plant lady. But upon the garden doesn't have any soil. I see. I know who you're talking about, yeah. Yeah, take this all back. Thanks. Gotta bad it. Most of the plants in our world tend to grow in the glen. Which is facing the flooding issues. It's still in better condition than the other two areas. Barrens is, well, barrens, and with this city has barely enough ground to stay in there, let alone grow stuff. On a scale than this, I mean. Go let's see now. Small garden travel. The handle part is shaped like an owl. I get it. Better leaves. Not dirty. Not at all. All of these trees are composed of a woody tissue. They are closer to grass anatomy. Right? So the branches are actually leaves. Sorta. The thing about these plants is the amount of phosphorus they can generate. Phosphor, that's the glowy stuff, right? Yep, phosphor can store light energy and slowly emit it all the time. But the phosphor from the well still contains energy from before the summer now. What time to recharge them though? Well, let's talk about something else. So like 3 only name. I didn't think it was anything new, so I kinda didn't read the first part, whatever. It's sweet! What's in a flopper? Well, doesn't it look nice? I guess. I just stand in the middle of the wheat field back in my village. Gone for miles. I wish I could have seen it. Now, well, wheat is usually only grown in small isolated flats. Or in a flower pot. Sweet. That golden color is quite something, though. These trees' leaves. Ah, yes, true forest is hard to come by nowadays. You hardly ever see trees like these in the wild anymore. And what I do see are pretty much always artificially by people like me, mostly for nostalgia purposes. Apparently I'm aware. I think I saw all the different ones. And I look at these already. The pots are labeled with different species names. Oh, the spots are stretching towards the sun. Okay then. And I guess that's the end of this. But we got some soil, so we can now go plant that seed. That's good. That is something we should do. It was up here, I think. And to the left somewhere. Yeah, I remember you there, along the way. Anyway, we got soil. Hope this helps you grow, little seed. The seeds in the soil, but it looks a bit dry. Okay. We do have water. Good thinking, Abbie. Water should help the seed grow. That's nice and nice now, but what if I out? And there's only so much water from this little tube. I'll hold the tube for now, just in case. Can we do the water? Might really be enough? I mean, I can maybe leave this in. No? Okay. Well, I don't know if there's anything else I can do right now. What if I come back immediately? Will it have changed? It's one of those. Yeah. Maybe it's something we have to come back to another time. Guess we'll see. No. Oh. Right, yeah. Okay. Alright, now that we got that done, we can look for ways to get down. But, yeah. Question is how, because, the elevator is broken. So everybody here is like planted, clock head, everything, like, it's kinda hard, but okay. Good morning. Well, the time of the day doesn't really mean anything now. But the sun gone, the night never seems to end. Then how can tell? Time, I mean. I have my ways. Time is precious. Please do cherish it. I will. Do you just bowl it you just bolt it so people won't steal them. Feel free to use them. Stapler. It's bolted to the table. Table dispenser. It's bolted to the table. It's all shining. Do I need to... do anything? Don't see how that would help me. I mean, I could maybe cut it off. Cut off a piece of tape to keep it. We'll just lose the seeds. Blah. Okay. Right. Can I computer terminal? Hello. I'm the power room mechanic. Do you have any issues of what? Yeah, actually. The surface exit elevator appears to be broken. There's a button missing and... Can I go have a look? This room is not in my programming. Never mind. All I have to fix issues in this building. Sorry for the inconvenience. It's okay. I mean, you're clearly shiny. It must be for something, but... I don't know how any of these would help much with that. Yeah. Let's look around a bit more. Nope. Music changed. Heavy piece of metal set into the wall. I think it might be a door some kind to the wall. There's a small screen here in the middle. Okay. Interesting. Is where it came from? Or... Oh. Wow. Actually, I've never been to a city this big before. All these, like, songs people. I guess most of the first population lives here. Probably. Okay. But I'm wondering, did I come from here? It's very different from my village. It's very small and surrounded by huge fields. Somewhere than one of my dreams from a while ago. The tallest buildings in our city, in our village, are only 2 stories tall. A lot to say here though, so I don't know. I'm just gonna keep going. What about you, Abbie? Where do you live? City, a village, someplace else? I would call it a city, I suppose. It is a city? I don't know. I mean, a city and a village, I guess it's like a bigger city than a village would be. I don't know. You wouldn't call this a village where I live. Anyway, city like this? Wow. Can't imagine living in a city. Must be exciting. And kind of scary. It was nice though. Wait. Did I somehow go in a circle? Not gonna figure how that works, but I guess so. Gonna guess that's all that's there then. Oh, my computer. And I think it's gonna go all small screen mode now and integrate with my action computer or something. That's what these tend to do. Go to need this soon. Take this film and expose it to the void. This will be real when you bring it back again. Go put out a transparent sheet. Or maybe not. Transparent sheet filled with numbers. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. You can see a bunch of numbers. Okay. Huh. I'm not entirely sure what I need that for. Still clueless? I guess. Let's wait a bit. I mean, we don't know what we need this for yet. So, let's just, yeah. Wait a bit. Okay. Can I get to those up there? I mean, literally, you can't see them anymore from here, so that's how that works. It's almost time, I'm not even telling you anymore. I hate this. Bias. Magnetic, eh? I mean, I have some magnets. I don't know if that would do anything. It might say something about magnets, but I don't see a way to fit these in the panel by themselves. Okay. Didn't I try magnets with the tape? I don't think that would do. Okay, if you try combining it, you just get the same effect, so I don't think you can combine that thing. Let's guess again. I don't think I went this way though. There might still be something to find. Sure, there's a lot of glitchiness though. It's a dino of some sort, I think. Some decapitating. Okay. Huh. Beautiful aluminum says coffee grounds. It's nearly fall. Oh, hi there. Hello. How come there are new people here? I'm looking for a touch of people. Yeah, it's a really slow day. Please be casting down and accelerate this problem. So I've been told. It's as if his dogs has been suffering a lot lately. Skywalk and stairs breaking off left and right. But the reliable way of transport are those elevators. Until now, anyway. You know, the tall guy came in here earlier saying the same thing. Asked me if I've seen a button that says ground on it. He looked pretty stressed, so I wanted to cheer him up. Told him the only ground I've seen here is coffee grounds. He get it. See about a lot, but he never seems to have time to eat a proper meal. He just kinda washes his hand, drinks a whole pot of coffee, and then must wake up. He really takes the job to the extreme. It's an important job, but nothing is worth that amount of stress, I think. What does he do? Maintenance, I believe. Something to do with lights, but I don't know the details. Maybe I ask him later. I'm still here. Would you like anything? Could send me for you if you want. It's alright, thank you. Well, I'll be afraid to ask if you do get hungry. I'll be happy to make something for you. I mean, have you even eaten at all? I don't know, I mean, how much time has passed, but I feel like you should eat something. I don't know. Okay then, so, yeah. I mean, one could make the argument that, like, if we're going adventure game logic, having the ground part would make it work. I don't know. Oh, maybe we can make a bun out of this. Cut out a piece of the can and fold it into a rectangular shape. Just like as a craft. I don't think it's supposed to be this simple. How are we gonna connect it to the elevator? Well, let's find out. The main stuff sticks to the aluminum, but oh, what if we just follow the make this other edge? Well, it's good if this barely. Was it enough? Okay. Let's see if that will work, or if I still need like tape something. Let's see. Right, let's hope this works. Button fits snugly, and I think I hear the machine powering on. The button completely fell apart. Oh, you tried. Oh well. You tried. Well. I mean, I still thought maybe taping it together would work somehow, but I don't know. Guess I'll go try, just, I don't know. Oh, I could hold it together with tape. So that is in the first place. I mean, I was gonna do that, but I wasn't sure if we needed to somehow, but I mean, why else would that be there, I guess, but, you know, hey. Alrighty. Did I go down to the left here, by the way? I don't remember I actually did. Guess I should quickly see this out. We're no time for walking, so I take a nap? Yes. And the entire game stopped again. So, gotta open it up. And there you go. We got a girl. Maybe it's her his Damon. I don't actually think you have a gender specified. Anyway, Nico's mom. Maybe. pancakes. Pancakes are good. Abbie had another dream. Must I? Did you see her? Yes. It's made me pancakes. I think it was my birthday. Because people always get their favorite food on a birthday. A whole lot of it. Do you have birthday too? Yes. No, if I said no. I've committed to saying the truth to you. As much as I can. Oh, then what's your favorite food? Is it pancakes? Wait, do you like pancakes? I do. It's not my favorite food, but it's pretty good. Me too. My last birthday, I ate them. I was so full I didn't eat anything else that day. I make the best pancakes. Some of the neighbors make really good noodles. I know, one of my neighbors make a little bit. Do you have any neighbors? I mean, I do. Oh, did you see the food video? No, it's not really that kind of environment. That's not very nice of them. Anyways, and my mama takes turns making food for the whole family these days. Everyone else takes turns doing chores and watching little kids. I don't need to be watched anymore though. Old enough to help out. I miss everyone. I've been gone for a while now, haven't I? Wonder if they're worried about me. Speaking of helping out, we should probably go now. Yeah, I do wonder, like, you're supposed to be a kid, and sometimes it's like, it feels like you're a little older than you sound, but then you just had that conversation there and sound like you were like pretty young, like 8, 9. I have no idea, like, it's kinda, not sure how old you're supposed to be, but yeah, I do see you are a little kid. That's for sure. Anyway, let's hope this works. Okay, uh-oh. We got glitchy stuff though. Reactivating elevator services. Please input security code to continue. What? That's never happened before. Squares? Huh? Sodomite? Dinner down. Oh no, the square stuff happens all the time. Wait, the whole security code thing. But then again, the elevator hasn't been this broken before. Guess we should look for a code, Abbie. Okay, is that what I have to use this weird film for? But there's so many numbers, how am I supposed to make anything out of that? Like, it's a 5-digit code, but yeah, I'm not sure if can you help with anything at all? Being so put it for so long, it's really getting to me. Everything I gotta handle. What do you think, Abbie? Tell them to use random codes. Tell them to stand there. Maybe we can just try out some numbers again. Alright, suppose that's better than doing nothing. Let's see, 0000. It's gonna be a last 0001. Yeah, it's seriously doing this, are you? 005. Please make him stop. How long will this go on? I wonder if we can literally make this happen if we do it long enough. I'm assuming it's gonna be a longer countdown, and I don't have that much time to waste, so I'm gonna start it though. Yeah, it says, maybe I do need a hint from the computer, because I'm not really sure what to do with that. If I'm like, I don't know. I think it's best that I get a hint. This is not what it is. Whoops. Do we have anything to say now? Do we have pancakes? I mean, we could get some pancakes. That'd be nice. You really should eat. Like, you've slept like 3 times by now. Alright. So, I'm not sure what to do. There's a void beyond the four walls that bind our world to yours, the edges of your viewpoint, where everything is obscured. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Past the film through the void and back again. Okay. So do you want me to like drag this, like the actual window off screen? Oh. Oh. Yes I do. Yeah, I don't know if I ever figured that out. I didn't know that was a thing you could do. That was a... Huh, interesting. So 63014. Alright. Cool. Yeah, I guess I should have shown you me doing that, because I don't think you saw anything different. But yeah, just back the window, off the screen and back, as you said. There you go. What was it? Memory of a goldfish. 63014. Okay. 63014. Yeah, that would have taken quite a while if I had to do it with you. What if it's random? What? It works. I don't know what he did, but it actually works. Good job, kid. Didn't need to know that. Well, I had help maybe too. Oh wait, the whole Messiah business. Anyway, where'd you go? I'll be overhead. One works. I guess we are ready. Oh, thank you for holding the elevator door open for me, mister. No, hop in. Alright. Awkward elevator times. Sure, it's taking a while. Goodness gracious, I'm stuck in the elevator to my side and also literally got themselves. This is awkward. Oh, maybe we can chat about the time then? You heard me? I mean, sure. Alright, Abbie, should I check out his job, the city, the library, resume awkward silence? Can I talk about everything? Guess I'm just gonna see. What a job. So, what do you do at your job? You seem really busy. I fix lights mostly. Gas, deliver, and refill high energy phosphorus to structures that need them. High energy? You know, the super concentrated glowy stuff they had to process in factories. It's what powers the city stuff. Oh. We still have a small army of delivery robots doing that, but lately a bunch of them have been breaking down. So until they fix them, I'll just have more work on my plate. I've stopped it so long. When do the robots get fixed? I have no idea. It's all up to the scientists over the labs. They seem really concerned about something else lately. Oh, not a good sign even when the smart folks are worried. Whatever should I talk about the city? The city's very big. It looks getting pretty crowded too. First the refuse from the Barons and now the Glen folks are moving into. Oh, just say Halo. Sorry. Yawn. I mean, it's not a haven by any means. That square stuff that we just saw, we have more of that here than anywhere else apparently. I noticed. Blocking only seems to affect the city's infrastructure. The landmass itself is still holding up. It's good, since there isn't much solid land here in the first place. The library? I'm supposed to go there. Oh yeah, that's one of my main delivery spots. Those reading lights are pretty high maintenance. Always feel out of place surrounded by smart people. Well, I guess you're pretty smart yourself, so you'll fit right in there. You and Abbie. Okay. Anyway, it's nice meeting you, Nico. Right, see you around, kid. Come on now. He seems in a hurry. I guess we should be in a hurry too, Abbie. People are counting on us. Let's go find that library. Sweet lad. Beep boop. Beep boop. Sign. Alright. Ah, the Messiah. Perhaps it's a sign. Tell me, do you think you can fix the world with the sun? Honestly, I don't know. I've been getting mixed messages. I know. What do you think? I think I should listen to Abby. After all, Abby helped me get this far. Take your faith for an answer, then. What do you mean by that? It means whatever you think it means. So you're right. Ah, sorry, perhaps it's... Oh, okay, I think it's just the same thing. Okay. Okay then. I can go into these buildings. No. Go up there. Go over there. Try spin. Oh, that freaked me out. It's like a fox or something? A wolf of some kind? Abby, did you see what happened? Yeah? I went blank for a second and then I saw something? Like a really short dream. What else about? The bag for trash. Gross. It's a fair flyer. Well. A ram. Curious blank on the wall. Looks like a ram. This feels important. I mean, it looks like there's some kind of doorway or something behind it, but that's creepy. Got jump scared, almost. It's time to bomb this room. Look at all these kitties. Oh, a cat. Hey, lost? Me? Do you suggest join your cats? Yes, but I'm not a cat. I don't want 4 legs like they do. You have cat eyes. My eyes are normal people's eyes. Well, now I'm back home. Your head's shaped like a cat. Well, I'm just a person. You're still welcome here. I will take the last people as well. Thanks, but I'm not lost now. You're gonna able to guide me. I see. Swamp here. Yeah, this was my original purpose. Watching cats? Swamp. Oh, that's a nice purpose. Yeah. Oh, you look tired. Do you wish to rest? You can sleep now. Every night I got stuff to do. I see. So where do you find all your cats? Do you find me alone? So I stay here now. Yeah. But it's good that you're not alone, at least. I met some robots in the other area stationed all by themselves. I felt kinda bad. When robots, it is alright. We don't like people. We are typically unable to feel loneliness. Right. Well, you talk less like a robot than most other robots I've met. Maybe. The way people frequent this part of the alley, but there are a few. One of them even lives here. I see. Been here for a while. I sure you did not wish to stay? I'm good. Thanks for offering though. Okay. That's a good cat. It's one of my favorite. I don't know. It's a face. Just good face. Okay. Well, guess I'm going this way now. I've decided. Didn't know it's gonna be so expensive. Please do not approach, I think. Alright. Sorry about that. Oh. Hey. Are you that wolf? Fox? Whatever? Yeah. Whoa. Hey, did you see that fox just now? It is a fox. It just went behind a tree. So if you're looking for me. I cannot talk to you. Not now. Can you promise me something? Huh? If you could find a way to return, please do. What do you mean by that? No fly. There's no one here. Huh. Mysterious. Spooky. That's what that's all about. this. Click a whole thing. Let me just check out this here first. And it's a glass jar with wire handle. Hand looks broken. Oh, fluid. Big book says understanding robots. Some big plastic discs here. Are these supposed to go in something? Maybe, are we really gonna take these with us? But it looks so heavy. Alright. Hey, it actually pretty light. Oh. Concave lens, thin lens, convex lens, thick lens. Huh. Can combine these. Okay. Interesting. Light something. It's not attached. It says, thank you for being so hard, Mr. Lamplighter. Big books. Ah, these are dictionaries. Some of the words are underlined. Most of the words are underlined. Huh. Frame front of someone. Empty cover coming in chair. Bed. The blanket has quite a few patches. Some broken glass in there. Okay then. So we got a bunch of lenses. I don't know what for, but I'm sure they're gonna be useful for something. I wanna go back down and see if I miss anything here before I go up there. Because I could also go over here. Not sure if there's much to find, but it's a big fish tank. Oh, hey there. You have a lot of fish. Yeah, I'm worried about them. Oh. Heard something about how the square particle stuff just took out a major pipeline. Guess I should take advantage of the running water while I still can. Nope, not looking forward to that water shortage. Oh. Okay then. Down here too. So many paths. Okay, this is the state of this path though, at least. Even news. I had to purchase a copy. No? Newspapers for grown-ups. Grown-ups? Yeah. What does that mean? It means people who aren't kids. Kids? Aren't you a kid? I am a robot. Right. Okay. Oh, shoot. Evening news. Someone was detected from the ground access elevator on Main Street. However, they should quickly resolve itself before investigations could take place. Smash currently speaking to News Spot Unit 28. This is me. Hello, Messiah. Hi. Not certain that it is evening, but my light sensors are not detecting daylight. I'll assume it is evening. Okay. Three sets are reported from the slums. The source is unknown. The source up in the sky is faint bleeding by the area's residents. Disturbance from the elevator, however, they should quickly resolve itself before resistance could take place. This is trying to fix a major pipeline connected to the north sector. Likelihood of an imminent water shortage in the inner city is now 84.2%. Alright, I'm sure maybe there's something else, but yeah, it's random, so I don't really want to be there forever. Okay. He's stuck on the inside. Okay then. Hello, person. Library's up ahead. Thanks. So that's where I want to go. But should I go there now? I mean, there's still stuff to look at. But well, ends would it be better if it was gone in an instant or still fading away? To be honest, I'm not a farmer. Quick death promises the least pain. Did you agree? I guess so. But like, we could fix it, I guess. If it's still dying. I mean, it's possible. That's what we're trying to do, I guess, right now. Yeah, let's not go there right now. Let's see if there's something else to do first, because that's our destination. And also, like, I am kind of at the end of the video almost, so I think that's gonna be a whole thing or something. I don't know, but yeah. Let's talk to all these people. Hey kid, want some soup dumplings? They guaranteed to contain only a minimal amount of industrial byproducts. I'll pass. Oh, okay. I was trying to check with the food cart. This one's kind of nice. What is it? Breaded fish. I toasted by myself. I see. You here for your photos? No? Alright then, I'll just stand here. Oh. It's not here. Looks like paper, something might come out from it. Didn't do anything. Guessing this I need this. Not entirely sure what order I gotta put them in though. Does it matter? I guess it was a combination. I am not sure if I can figure that out on my own. Curved outward, curved inward. I mean, I'm not entirely sure how camera lenses work. I don't know if you're supposed to know or if you're supposed to like what did we say about this? I mean, I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on that, and like maybe there's a hint. I don't know. This then smells a bit like burnt sugar. Yep. Still getting the hang of mixing these fried candy skewers. Sorry, again. Started reading this game, you know. Reading always makes me yawny. They don't taste too bad though. Do you want one? It's a great, thank you. What are you selling? Hey, ready for me to blow your mind? No? Ah, but I do want to hear about it. Because I killed the cat, eh? I'm not a cat. Okay, so I invented a medicine to prepare everyone for the upcoming water shortage. All you gotta do is sell one of these pills in water. Did you drink water? I didn't know I need to drink water again. What? Also makes plants grow faster. How does it work? Yeah, why don't you take a free sample? Oh, thanks. Don't like me, it goes by the word. Huh. A water pill. Excellent accelerated. The effects of the pill pass off in like a week. All you have to do is just take another pill. But don't you need water for that? Not to help so many people. And also make me rich and famous and cool. I mean, it's just a water shortage. Needing water is kinda iffy, isn't it? I don't know. I can't go in here. But I was gonna be locked too. Where does this go? Anything up here? Go behind that. Don't think it matters. I think just. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, the game got smaller as an X. I mean, feels very tempting to exit the game, doesn't it? I mean, it's very much the X of the Windows X looking thing. So I'm gonna do it. Gonna exit the game. Create a record your progress, it says. It always does that though. There we go. And now I'm gonna open the game again and see what happens. And just gonna wait for OBS to notice the game before I do anything. There we go. We come back. Hey Abby, welcome back. Well, let's not do anything. Like, the game got small when I went in here. It feels like typically like, hey, that means get in touch with the world. Or with the computer. When, you know, and such. But I clicked X, that didn't do anything. So, that's not it. I don't know what it could be. I mean, it felt like the thing to do. I don't know. Maybe we need to do something later. I don't know. Looks like I looked like a star. I think that's, yeah, the other entrance, okay. Huh. What is being so clever? But turns out, didn't do much. At least I don't think it did. Maybe it did. I don't know. Could be. Well, I know it's here, so if there's any kind of thing that says to close the game or whatever, I don't know. I got that. Sparkling things in the water. Not sure I need to interact with that at all though. Might just be sparkly bits. Okay. Where am I now? Sure is another place to go. Hi there. The luminescence index of liquid red phosphor decreased by a factor of 3.57 this past week. Allow me to release that sharpest decline I've seen. The number is only increasing. I have to further concentrate the phosphor now for it to be of any use. Hard to believe, but there's a good chance the city could run out of light in as little as 6 months. What are we going to do? City wants us out of light. Well, I don't want to think about what happens then. A bunch of words on the screen. I don't understand any of it. This must be the scientist lab I heard about before. In order to gain further access to the labs, you must pass the security system test. You must change the color of the lights into a specific configuration. Allow me. Okay. How do I solve this? Yes, party test. Bummer. Okay. Well, kinda don't know the code, so once again, gotta wait until I do. It's a big metal box with a lot of machinery inside. Let's open it. It may help you to go one call at a time. Management. Okay. Beep boop. This is the painter room where machine parts are made. Also robots. It can also help to write down the previous attempts. Management. Huh. If all else fails, wait for the process to reset. Maybe you'll get an easier one next time. It's randomized. One call at a time. Huh. Write them down. Like 2 lines correct. Oh, okay. 9 tries left. Okay, it's one of these. What is this called? Here's a name. It's like Mine something? Mine, not Mindstorm, Mine something like that. It's like a game where you gotta guess the correct ones and then you get the ones you've done correct. You know what I mean? Okay, so I got 2 correct. But which ones? That is the question. Let's see. If I make all those blue. 0 correct this time. Okay, so that one is definitely not it, right? Because that was the blue one before. And that was yellow, that was red, and that was... wait, was that blue? No, it was... goes in that order, so it's yellow, blue, green, red. Okay, well then it should be... right, then... right, so it should be... what I had before would be... wait. Huh? No, that's not what I did before, was it? Was that what I did before? Maybe it was what I did before. Okay, never mind. So... shouldn't be blue, that's for sure. And I got 2 of these correct in these 4s. So let's see if the yellows are correct by making none of them blue. Green, red, and green there. Okay, so I think these are correct, these 2, maybe. Yellow, red. Oh, no? Okay, so wait. Okay, now I'm confused. That should be green. Oh yeah, huh. Maybe, Freemaco. Oh, this is confusing now. Yeah. True detected, resetting lock mechanism. Now it's completely different. Okay, well, actually, yeah. So 0 correct. So if I do... Yeah, if I do... Right, then I can... 1 is correct here. So I know yellow isn't there, right? Because it's 0 correct. It's 1 green, 1 blue. That's, yeah, that means there's 3 of these. Okay. So 3 of these are correct. So 3 is still correct. Okay. So then that should mean this is correct. Oh no. What? Okay. Wait, what? Oh. Eh? So shoot. Well, Dang it. I'm so bad at this. Is that correct? Dang it! What? I thought I had it, but then I totally didn't. But... Okay. Yeah, geez. Oh, wow. 4 lies correct. Okay, so that should be yellow. 4 correct. Okay, so that means... There we go. Well, I got a lucky one. Got lucky there. Got an easier one. Okay, well, that's happening. But I'm at an hour, so I kind of gotta stop now. But yeah. Yeah, got a bunch of stuff. Like, got all these lenses I gotta figure out, and this water pill I don't know what I need for, but there you go. Yeah. Anywho, I've gotta go to the library at some point, but I'm get distracted. But there you go. Yeah, all kinds of things are happening. Alright, see you next time.